This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Netflix. Diablo 3 is out, and I've been playing it, sort of, when it works. The Last of Us shows off a gritty trailer, and OMG Halo 4 news 111 exclamation point 1, all that and more right now on Destructoid.
Welcome to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long.
And I'm Max Scoville.
Happy belated Diablo 3 day, Max.
Yeah, what a weird launch.
It is a weird launch.
It was a rough start, you know?
It is, yeah. It's been a little problematic past couple days. We're going to talk more about that in the second half of the show.
Yeah, let's start off with some exciting stuff. The next big, long-awaited thing to be excited about, of course, is Halo 4. Actually, it's one of the many things coming out this fall, but it's Halo 4. I mean, it's a Halo game. Any kind of introductory babble here is just a waste of breath, so I'll just cut to the chase. Today we have some details about Halo 4. Yeah, there you go.
Wonderful.
For starters, the Halo 4 limited edition has been announced, and it includes some things and stuff. Most notably, people who pick up the limited edition will get early access to 9 multiplayer maps, which will be made available to everyone else post-launch in 3 different DLC map packs. On top of that, they will also get day 1 access to 6 specializations that allow you to achieve higher ranks and customize your shit more and stuff like that. Again, these will also be drip-fed to owners of the regular poor-person version of Halo 4 over Xbox Live, but that's later. This is sort of an early access thing. The limited edition also comes with a briefing pamphlet about the UNSC Infinity, which contains presumably blueprints of a pretend spaceship and some fictional spaceman armor, stuff like that, as well as a big pile of exclusive virtual swag, such as, you know, in-game weapon skins and for Spartan armor and, you know, outfits for your Xbox Live avatar. Of course, you'll also get a bunch of videos, including an extended 90-minute cut of the live-action Forward Unto Dawn video series that's being made to coincide with the game's release. So that's the limited edition. There are no fancy statues or helmets or anything like that, but there's certainly a lot of digital crap. I don't know if they're going to do like a Legendary Edition 2 on top of this, or if people just, you know, are tired of running out of shelf space because of all the weird things that come with collector's editions.
Right.
But in any case, there's more stuff about Halo 4. I could talk about that. On what I think is a more interesting note, the box art for the regular version of Halo 4 has been unveiled. 343 Studios and Microsoft sent out 32 randomly distributed puzzle pieces to fans, and fans, being smarter than preschoolers, were quick to assemble them into this rather kick-ass image of Master Chief kneeling in front of what appears to be a big, giant space butthole, hell-bent on sucking up all the cool spaceships and things. As you guys know, I'm sort of a pretentious jerk in terms of aesthetics and art direction and things like that, but I am 100% okay with this box art.
It's not bad.
It's colorful, it's exciting, and most importantly, Master Chief is not just staring at the camera and like walking towards it in high contrast black and white like every other game that came out last year. I mean, he's kind of kneeling, you know, I don't know, I like it. It shows something.
But it's very Halo-esque.
Yeah. So if that wasn't enough Halo 4 news, a couple new enemies have been revealed courtesy of the card back of some upcoming Halo action figures by good old McFarlane Toys. If you look real closely, you get a look at a crawler, which looks like a crawling thing. That's the one in the middle on the bottom there. Sort of like a dog with a flower for a head or something. And then next to that is the Watcher, which looks like a cross between a tropical rainforest flower and Tron. Or maybe Cortana, which maybe that makes sense if you believe rumors that you read about on the internet. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, Halo 4 comes out on November 6th, is it?
That is correct, my friend. And
you remembered that?
Yes.
That means you remembered my birthday too, right?
Not a chance.
It's the
Sorry,
day before.
I've already forgotten. Don't worry about
Lord.
it. Anyway, if you guys absolutely cannot wait that long to shoot people in the face, because November 6th is a far ways off, maybe you ought to consider giving Mass Effect 3 multiplayer another shot? The Random Rumor Generator, otherwise known as the Internet, has revealed the first piece of Mass Effect 3 DLC may very well be a multiplayer pack. Do not worry, people still mad about the Mass Effect ending. Your time is coming, I think. Nothing's been announced by BioWare yet, of course, but Sony's Hong Kong website revealed a secret public listing for an upcoming piece of DLC called Rebellion, which is set to contain some maps, classes, and gear for use in the game's multiplayer. According to the listing, which has been taken down since the time of writing this, of course, the Rebellion multiplayer expansion opens 2 new fronts against the Reapers, Firebase Jade's Jungle Reservoir and Firebase Goddess on Thessia.
Firebase Jade's Jungle Reservoir sounds like either a vagina or
That's
a tiki
what I was
bar.
thinking.
I was
Thank
thinking
you.
tiki bar.
Well,
I don't know.
That shows where our minds are. So anyway, you've got 2 new maps and 3 new weapons, along with some new equipment and consumables, and 6 new classes. You're going to be able to play as the Quarian, Engineer, and Infiltrator, or the Vorcha, Soldier, and Sentinel, and the Phoenix, Adept, and Vanguard are also going to be 2 new classes you can play. Interestingly, before the listing got taken down, it said that the expansion was available right now in Asia. So I haven't heard anything about this on the internet other than rumors, so maybe one of our Asian viewers can confirm that. In any case, it's only a matter of time before BioWare confirms it, and if the Resurgence DLC pack was any indication, it should be free, hopefully. My question is anybody out there still playing Mass Effect multiplayer? I kind of played as much as I needed to for a review and then never really touched it again. Is that bad?
All of the fuss around that game just makes me want to just not go near it anymore.
So defeated.
Anyway, I've been on the fence about The Last of Us. That's the gritty post-apocalyptic survival game from Naughty Dog that we've only seen, one trailer for, and it's sort of, what is it going to be? However, we've got a trailer today that made me sit bolt upright and pay attention. The trailer opens with the game's heroes Joel and Ellie driving on the freeway, but being forced to take an exit into the city, what I think is Pittsburgh, after hitting a pileup of broken down cars. And then they're going through the city, kind of driving along, and then an injured man stumbles into the street. And, like normal, nice people, Ellie asks if they're going to stop and help him, and Joel replies, he's not even injured, and then proceeds to floor it. At which point, the man whips out a pistol and tries to shoot at the car, while a bunch of other dudes just jump out. There he is, flooring it. And then the guy's like, just kidding, I wasn't injured. And then these guys are like, hey, you want to play stickball in the street? Or, do you want to kill him? Anyway, so the whole time they're playing Hank Williams' Alone and Forsaken, which is a good, kind of creepy, defeated country music for post-apocalyptic. But, it's a short trailer. You should go watch it separately, but it's really cool. Yeah. It's like, it looks really good, and I'm officially excited for this game. I like that it looks mature and intense, but on like a very human level. These aren't zombies, these aren't mutants. Right. They're just like people who want probably gasoline and sex with that teenage girl, and they're just like wandering the roadside and being jerks. And I think it's really cool how Naughty Dog as a studio has grown up along with their audience. There was a generation of PlayStation owners who got the Crash Bandicoot games, and then they grew up into Jak and Daxter, and then from there it kind of got PG-13 with the Uncharted series. Yeah. And The Last of Us looks like they're actually making a game for grown-ups, which is cool because I think we're grown-ups. In any case, The Last of Us is headed to PS3 sometime in either late 2012 or early 2013, and I hope we get to see that at E3.
I'm excited for that. I appreciate games that try to invoke a mature, emotional response, but I also appreciate, shooting guys and blowing shit up. And hey, what do you know? Serious Sam is the perfect game for anyone who enjoys violence or just happens to be in the grips of a terrible meth rage. And if that is you, my dear viewers, then you're in luck. Actually, Devolver Digital announced this morning that Serious Sam 3 BFE and Serious Sam Double D, both previously PC-only games, will be making their way to XBLA this fall. Last year's Serious Sam 3 was a huge guilty pleasure of mine, and seeing as how I play most PC games with a gamepad anyway, it's nice to finally see it making the switch over to consoles. As for Serious Sam Double D, it's now being retooled, or rebooted I guess, as Serious Sam Double D Double XL, and the developer Mommy's Best Games, which is like the best name ever. They're going to be adding quite a bit to the console version, including some new features, new missions, new weapons, and 2-player co-op, which is totally new to the game. That's pretty cool. There's no projected release date for either of those games yet, but Fork Parker, the CFO of Devolver Digital, and my heart, did release a statement saying, quote, Xbox Live arcade gamers are going to get so much insane Serious Sam action this summer, it's going to make their televisions bleed. Call the paramedics, homie. Your flat screen TV just took another headshot from Serious Sam. So I know you and I already own this on PC, obviously. Are you excited about this coming to Xbox?
Yeah, that's, I don't, I like that. It looks good on PC, it's fun on PC, but I want to be drunk on the couch and shoot things with that.
Also, yes. And the guys like us so much, maybe they'll toss a few codes our way, eh? Show skin.
Let's
show it.
Tara, let's take a word from our sponsor.
Let's do that. Netflix streams TV episodes and movies directly to your home, saving you time, money, and outrageously expensive cable bill. With Netflix, you can instantly watch your favorite shows and movies on your PC or Mac, or right on your television if you've got a PS3, Xbox 360, or a Nintendo Wii console. For a limited time, Netflix is offering our viewers their own free trial membership. Just go to netflix.com/Destructoid and sign up. And remember, Netflix recently became available in the Ireland and UK, and you guys can get in on that deal too. Just visit netflix.ie/Destructoid if you're in Ireland, or netflix.co.uk/Destructoid if you're in the UK. Somebody bitched at me on Twitter the other day for pronouncing it netflix.co.uk. I'm like, what? We're in America, okay? Only letters I need to know are US and A.
Hey, how about you stop spelling color with an OU, and then we'll talk about how we say your URLs, huh?
Please keep watching us. We love you.
Anyway, back to the show.
Speaking of, back to the show. So I know you guys have probably been holding out and completely avoiding the internet in anticipation of my Max Payne 3 review. That's going to be coming later today or sometime tomorrow. But in the meantime, Max and our producer Zach have been playing Diablo 3 pretty much non-stop since it came out on Tuesday. Aside from a few server hiccups, of course. As you guys have probably heard, the game was set to release in the Americas at 12:01 a.m. Pacific time, very precise on Tuesday morning. But almost immediately the servers got clogged with the now infamous Error 37.
We got it on our TV even.
Yep, which prevented users from playing for upwards of an hour and a half right after it launched, leaving people weeping in their own pool of tears and what I really hope is snot. Fast forward to Tuesday around noon when the servers went down again for emergency maintenance for a couple hours. Things seemed fine for a while, running smoothly, etc., until around 9 p.m. that night when the servers went down again for 2 hours. Obviously, this has caused internet rage to be thrust into overdrive, the aftermath of which can now be seen on the game's Metacritic page, where it currently holds a 3.6 user rating. This is depressing.
Yeah, it's weird because the game wasn't released early to press or anything, so there's only like a smattering of actual reviews up right now. I think IGN's even doing like a rolling review.
Yeah, they screwed themselves over with that.
Dude, Blizzard, I mean, it's a good game if you can play it.
But nobody's able to even review it.
It's not an MMO. It's silly that this is a problem.
All the reviews I've seen are just like reviews in progress. Like, here's what I did just now.
I mean, to be fair, it's like Blizzard doesn't really need PR, you know? They're just like, yeah, we're gonna make this game, and guess what? A lot of people are gonna buy it, and it's probably gonna be good. I mean, bitch about their policies, but they don't make bad games.
Yeah, well, if they care anything about their Metacritic score, then, I mean, why would they?
I will say that the way this launch has been handled has been pretty embarrassing, and I think that the people who are mad about it have like a pretty good reason to be mad about it. I mean, you buy a game for $60 that you've been waiting for 12 years, and it's not an online game. It can be, it doesn't have to be, but they make it so that it has to be, which is just kind of a silly thing.
Yeah, that's really why people are upset. It's because of the DRM restrictions.
Yeah, I feel sort of weird. Like, I feel like a server crashed. I guess that's the problem, but it's like, I was supposed to be reviewing this. I mean, we're still gonna be doing a review, but it's like, I got in for about an hour before they took it down, and I was just sitting there at my desk yesterday, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I could be at home, reviewing a different game that I'm supposed to be reviewing, but it's like, well, I don't know what to do. What do I do, Blizzard? And then anyway, that being said, the game is fun. I played, I think, 3 hours yesterday. I was gonna play a barbarian, which I sort of made the character for in the menu, and then when I finally actually got into the game, I clicked on my wizard that I'd made while I was waiting there being bored. So I've been playing as a wizard. I'm like level 10. I mean, the game's fun. I don't know exactly what I expected. It's noticeably different from Diablo 2, which is understandable because, it's a sequel to a game that came out 12 years ago. I've talked to a few people who are really hardcore stoked about Diablo 3, and they can't quite tell me how they feel about it yet. Like, it's like sort of this weird, I gotta get to know it better sort of thing. But I mean, in spite of technical difficulties, the game itself is really good. I'm supposed to have more of a full review up soon. I'm gonna do that, I think, tomorrow. But in the meantime, you should go over on our Rev3 Games channel and check out Zach, and that's the other Max, that's Max Wink. They stayed up all night on Monday night or Tuesday night, whatever, to power through it, and they powered through as much of it as they could. We've also got an unboxing of the game's collector's edition, which is neat.
Yeah, that was cool.
Which is great, because I mean, if you got that and you tried to play it when it came out, well, it didn't work, but at least you could look at a nice art book.
So yeah, you have something to play with while you're waiting to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's like giving a toy without batteries. It reminds me of like when the original PlayStation came, or the original N64, and nobody had the RCA plug, so you had to go to the Radio Shack and buy like an RF adapter or some shit, and it was like, well, I have this cool, awesome thing that I really want to play with, but I can't play with it, which is... That's a bad feeling.
Yeah, there's so many people playing. It's inevitable that they would have run into server issues, and I think they're handling it pretty okay, all things considered.
Because they made WoW. They made WoW.
Yeah, but WoW probably never had as many people simultaneously playing as there is on launch day of Diablo 3.
They probably broke some records, but
yeah, it's
in
all
any
up to
case.
speculation now. We'll have more videos up on Diablo 3 in the coming days.
How's Max Payne?
Wonderful, actually. My reviews can be going up tonight or tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, you guys should check out Anthony's review. He put it up over on Rev3 Games yesterday. Just go watch it. Subscribe. Do all those things, because it's a great channel, and his review's really good. Like, don't watch it before mine, because then mine will look like crap. But watch it anyway at some point. And also be sure to follow us on Twitter, because that's where we are most of the time.
Yep.
He is Max Scoville. I'm Tara Longest, and you can follow the show at Destructoid Show.
And we're going to be back here live on Friday. That's at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/Detoid. And
we'll be giving away things.
That's 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. So we do have giveaway thingies?
I'm pretty sure we do. If not,
we'll give away
scramble to find
haikus or
some.
something. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We will see you around.
Take it easy.